Hey, hello there. Thanks for stopping by. My counter's not working. Oh, I think it froze. Maybe it didn't freeze. Did it freeze or didn't it freeze? I don't know. I got a lot of pages, a lot of tabs open to pages. I actually had to split. This is my what sold video for the second week, partial part of the second week of December 2017. I tried doing the whole thing. It would have been a couple hour long video, probably at least, to do the whole thing, but my computer couldn't handle that many open tabs, so I had to shut a bunch of tabs down. So I'm hoping that as I close these out, if there's some of these pages out as we go along, that maybe it won't be so bad. Hopefully we don't have that little freeze up that I just had a second ago. But yeah, so it was a good week, and let me just close this out here. Okay, and I don't need that. I need this one. There we go. It was a good week. I mean, it was a really good week. So I have to split it in half. So you can tell I had a lot of sales. It kept me moving. Some of it's pretty boring, to be honest with you. So some of the retail arbitrage and stuff. So but we'll get ready to start. Well, I'll just go ahead and get started on that, and then we'll get rolling along. So I do want to thank everybody who watched and who commented on my store review for Swiss Dot. I just want to thank everybody for your comments, and you were all very kind, and you were all very helpful, and nobody acted internety. You know, you all behaved yourselves, and were really good about it and constructive, and that was great. So I want to thank you for that. So anyway, let's go. Well, the very first thing we sold this week is really boring. And let's see if the tab opens up. There we go. It's starting to go. Oh, look at it. It's slow. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, load. I'm gonna click this, reload the page. Maybe it'll come up if I do that. Oh, it's not gonna come up, is it? Holy crap. There it is. There it is. The last of the fishing line. Oh, it went away. There it is. The very last of the fishing line. It's gone. I'm all done. I sold all the fishing line out now. There's none left. So I paid 50 cents for this one. Listed it in April. Sold it December 8th for $5 plus shipping. So yeah. So that's it for that one. Let's close this page out. Maybe it won't close. I clicked the little red dot. It ain't closing, but it is showing the next one. Okay, so we just gotta maybe refresh it. Boy, I need a new computer, don't I? Oh, good night. Let's refresh that page and see if it gives us our next one. Yes, here's our next one. Pair of socks. Woohoo! I paid 75 cents for these at Walmart. Actually, they were clearanced out, and I listed them. I had them a long time. I probably had them a year before I got them listed. But that's all on me. You know, that's you know, just me taking forever to get them listed. So I listed them September 15th this year. Oh no! Don't be showing all that junk. I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully it doesn't go on. There we go. Just stay right. That's good enough right there. Okay, so I sold them December 8th, and I got $11 free shipping. So they cost, I think, $2.61 to ship. So all right, next. All right, close that out. Let's see what comes up. Oh, I went through and I changed all these. I hope they're not going to do that. I fixed all of them. It's so clunky. Okay. You see it says for parts not working on these. We're jumping all over the place. All right. For parts not working. That's how I sold them. For repair, for parts for repair, and that's really all they were. I mean, they're all blinking. They're all, you know, if you're familiar with these things, you hook them up, they power on, but they're all blinking. So they don't work at all. They don't work. At least somebody that knows how to refurbish them and recondition them and make them work great. I couldn't do it, so sadly I wasn't able to test all those games there, Pittsburgh Mike. I wanted to test them all, and I didn't get to test them all. So I have before in the past, probably a year or so ago, I tested some of them, and I didn't get it. I just didn't get things listed, and I got into other stuff, and I just didn't get it done. So some of them were working on one of these consoles, but now that console doesn't work either. So yeah, so I listed them for $199.99 to start at auction, and within a few hours I got somebody telling me that my price was too high and I needed to sell them, for I think he said like $20 a piece or something like that, 20 to 30 a piece. And well, even at $30 a piece, that's times 7, that's $210. So I wasn't really that far off. So I don't know what the deal was there, but I got a bid, so $200. So I'm more than happy. I was happy with that. I haven't heard anything back. I didn't get feedback yet on them, but they've been shipped. They've been gone for a while now. So yeah, so I just put that I didn't pay anything for them because I really don't know. I've had them for so long, I don't remember what I paid, but I do know this. A lot of the games came in I purchased a huge lot of games probably 13 years ago, 12, 13 years ago now, and I paid $300 for all the games that I bought. But it wasn't just, it was games and consoles for Atari, for Nintendo. There was Super Nintendo. There was some really old, like old Sears games from like the 70s that probably just had Pong on it or something. I don't know, but I haven't gotten around to selling those. But the Atari ones I sold. I got those, and I sold one game out of that for, I don't know. It was really crazy. Somebody actually emailed me and told me that game was, I had it in a lot, and they told me that it was in the Atari forums at that time, and it was a sleeper, they called it. So the guy told me, he says, look, I'm not going to be able to afford to buy this lot, so why don't you close that auction? It didn't have any bids. He says, why don't you close that auction and pull that game out of that listing and redo it, because you're gonna get more for that one game than you did. And my brain is failing me now. It was the game itself. If I remember right, was like $600 to $800, something like that I actually got for it in the end. So it's been a long time. It's hard to go back 12, 13 years and try to remember that stuff. So I may have a piece of paper around here that has it on there. I printed all of my sales off back then. I printed everything, and I had it all stored in milk crates around here. But I don't remember where it's at. So it's in one of the milk crates. But there's literally probably thousands of sales in those milk crates that I tried going through them before and doing a video on them, but it was really boring. So I don't know if anybody's even watched it. I think people have watched it, but not very many. So on some of that stuff. So anyway, I got $200 for these plus shipping. I got to make sure I say plus shipping. So I was really happy with that price, and it's just the console. So okay, so we're gonna close this, and our next thing is gonna be something I've had listed for years. These have been listed for years. I don't have an accurate date on when I listed them there. Flow Blue Grindley is the name. I'll see if I can get this picture to come up. And since they've been up so long, I did take a half price offer on them. So I don't remember again. I think I got them at the Niche in a bag sale. I don't remember, but I think it was a $5 bag sale. I just stuck them in the bag because I had already looked them up, and I couldn't really find much on them. So when the bag sale came up, I put them in the bag sale and just kept hold of them. So I don't. You guys may know more about that than I do. So I have that I didn't pay anything for them because I don't remember. It was probably a bag sale and it's probably 10 cents. So yeah, so they sold December 8th, and I got $10 plus shipping for them. So I was more than happy to do that. They've been around here too long. Time to go. So next. Come on. Come on. Oh, we'll move it. It's going to get better as these pages close out. It'll get better. A Bob Mackie geometric looking tie, really colorful. I thought it was incredible, and I still remember Bob Mackie. Some makes me think the price is right when I think Bob Mackie. I don't remember why. Something from the 70s or something. I think there's, when I was a kid, and something, there's something in there that for something. Bob Mackie was a big name. I think it's still a big name. I'm not sure, but I paid $1 for this tie. I listed it January 3rd and sold it December 8th. Yep, December 8th, and I got $14.69 free shipping on it. So, and again, I'm happy to sell that. Ties, I have a few listed, not a lot, but I don't sell very many. I mean, it's really rare. This one's up for a year almost, and it should have gone faster than that and didn't. So I'm not a big tie selling guy. Now I know there's a lot of people. I mean, I think Rockstar's a real big one on selling ties, but just not my thing. Maybe someday. I mean, if I ran across a bunch of them at a really good price, I might. I might. But they don't excite me right now. So maybe they will someday, but they don't right now. So next. It's so slow. CNET Friends Edition. This is really the only one I'm actually picking up to try to sell as a game. I have sold all of them that I got. The price is way down on them, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue. I'll pick them up if I get them cheap enough. If I pay $1 for them, I'll get them and sit on them, I guess. But this one didn't sell anywhere near as fast as the others that I've gotten. So I paid $1 for this. I listed it March 1st, sold it December 8th, and I got $20 plus shipping. So if I found another one today that I could just use this listing for and relist it, I'd probably do that if I got it cheap. Leave it sit there. So all right, next. Yeah, this is actually this video. Doggone it. I know I moved that. This video is actually just going to go to the 11th. It's from the 8th to the 11th because just so many sales. So this I got for free at that house I cleaned out recently, that barn and everything I was telling you about. And let's see. So I didn't pay nothing for it. I listed it November 9th, sold it December 9th, and I got $10, and I was happy to get it. $10 plus shipping. So I was happy to get it. So all right, next. Monopoly. I picked these up at Walmart. I think I got 4 of them when I bought them, and I listed these. Let's see, I paid $4 a piece for them, and I listed them October 17th last year. I sold this one on December 9th, and I actually took a $15 best offer. Apparently, then the lady emailed me a few days later and said that her son had gotten on her phone, was playing with her phone, and he put in the best offer of $15, and he's done it before. So she wanted me to cancel it, of course, because her son ordered it. She didn't order any Monopoly. Actually, it wasn't even a few days. I think it was a few hours. So she canceled it, so I just canceled it. It's not a problem. It's a $15 sale, but I'm not putting up with a bunch of noise over a $15 sale. So it wasn't even worth my time. So I just canceled it. So, but I wanted to show it to you. So next, I probably shouldn't have picked those Monopoly games up, but they were only $4, so I could probably take them over to the shop and probably sell one or two of them over at the shop for $10 or something, you know, and get them gone. But what's going to be coming up here next? This is going to be, if it ever shows up, it's going to be some Nintendo game cartridge sleeves. Just the sleeves, the plastic sleeves they were in. It's not coming up. Let's do this. Reload this page. Okay. Come on. You know you want to load. Oh, the page is unresponsive. Wait. Come on. Come on. Alright, stop loading the page. Reload. Is my internet connection bad? No, my internet connection is good. What? It doesn't want to come up. How about that? My computer's really mad at me. Come on. Ugh. Wait. Alright, I'm going to go to the next page. See if that's any better. There. Dang it. I know I got rid of all that junk. Alright, well this is just a lot of, again, game cartridges. Now, that one right there toward the bottom, Metal Storm, that is a $100 game. Just over $100 and more on its lonesome. But I put all these things up as untested, and because my consoles don't work and it's been such a long time, so and that's how I sold them. I sold them as no returns, untested. So I haven't had anybody mention about wanting anything back yet. So yeah, so I got $137.50 for this lot of 10, and I'm thrilled with that. You know, I don't know that much about the games to begin with. I wasn't going to go spend $150 to buy a console to test games and find out maybe, you know, half of them don't work or something, you know. So I just sold them as is, and that's how they were sold. So hopefully it works out. I mean, honestly, I mean, Metal Storm was probably $110 to $125 game, and then the Legend of Zelda's in there, so that should have been at least probably another $25 or so. So, and I don't really know about these other ones. I think Super Mario 3 is actually supposed to be pretty decent. I don't remember though. So, but anyway, yeah. So I got $137 for that one. And they ran at auction, so they sold within a week. So, and again, I don't have that I paid anything, because honestly, I've made my money. I made my money back on the Atari game, just that one Atari game card I sold forever ago. So, really, I didn't really pay anything for these. So, okay, I'm gonna close this. And let's see. Yep. See, I went through and I got rid of all that junk on all these. Oh, snap, it says. We'll reload it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, hold on. There they are. Okay, there they are, right there. They're just game sleeves. So I had an extra one that I forgot to put in this lot, so I sent that. So it was actually 15. So I sent that with them. And somebody made me an offer of like 13, 14 bucks or something like that, and I didn't take it. And they ended up selling outright. So let's see. I didn't turn it down. I just didn't do anything with the offer. So again, I didn't pay anything for these, and I actually didn't list these at auction. I just sold them. So I listed them on December 5th and sold them on the 9th. So, and I got the 20 bucks for them. So, yep. Okay. So next. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I just paused it and went and checked 4 or 5 listings ahead to see if all that junk at the top was gone. So I think what was happening there is when I went through and I got rid of all that stuff. It hadn't actually loaded yet because everything was so slow. So now it's actually, when I go there, it's actually loading or loaded. So it shows up on there, so, which is really kind of a bummer. But again, this is another lot of games. I only started these at $19.99, and I was pretty happy that if they would have sold for 20 bucks a piece, I would have been fine. So this one went for $21.50, and that was plus shipping, of course. So a lot of them. Let's see, this one, yeah, this one, yes. So let's see, probably that RC Pro-Am is worth more than the $21.50, probably. It was before. I don't know if it is anymore, but again, tested. They're not. I sold them not tested, so that's how it goes. Next, and it's another lot of games. This one went. Let's see. This one went for, well, as you can see, $44.70, and then this. I think this is the last of the train of the. I still have some GeoTrack stuff, but this is the last one that had an engine with it. So, I paid 38 cents. Listed it March 7th, sold December 9th, and I got $10 plus shipping. And I'm glad, happy, it's gone. So, next. And I sold the other half of this group before to somebody, and then this one came up. And so, again, I didn't pay anything for these. Listed October 16th, sold December 9th, and I got $15 free shipping for just these blue ones here, because the top ones there are gone. So it's just the blue ones there. So okay, yeah. So that's that. No, yeah, free shipping. That was 15 with free shipping. So all right, no, it was yeah 15. Okay, so next. And these games, these let's see, the next few lots, probably like 10 or so or something like that, were all bought by the same person. I think it was, no, there's like 5 or 6 that were, yeah, there's 6 of them that were bought by one guy, and then the next 4 were bought by another bidder. So it was all plus shipping, but of course I combined the shipping for them. So anyway, so this one was $24.50 for this set, and then this was $23.07. Okay, and then this lot went for $66.30. Wish I knew more about it. I'd be able to tell you why that they sold that for that. So. Okay, alright, next. My wife and daughter are going to be coming in any minute now, doggone it. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this here in a second here. As soon as I get this back up. Oh, come on. Alright, here they come. So, pause. Okay, well, we're back. Wife and daughter, they were here and they left, and so the dogs are calmed down again. All is well in the world. So okay, we can finish this video hopefully. So yeah, so this one went for $123.23, and again, I don't know what it is. Not a gamer, so I don't really know what. Not much of a gamer. And honestly, when these were really hot, these games, when they were actually being played in the late 80s and early 90s, I was busy being snot hanging drunk all the time, so I wasn't playing video games. So yeah, so that was my era of Mr. Party Animal. So yeah, so I haven't drank since '95, just so you know. Got sober, been sober, staying sober, so that's that. But I don't know that much about these games, so, and I didn't get into them, and then I didn't really get much into them after I sobered up either. So I actually didn't get into these at all. So Yeah, anyway, next. And just another, it's again, it's boring. It's another lot of video games, you know, and they sold for 35 bucks. So cool. All right, next. I made a lot of money on these. You know, they sat around here all this time, all this money sitting around here, you know, not doing anything with it. So it's now I made money with it. So here's another lot, went for $51. So yeah, you can pause it and look those games up and research them for yourself and try to find out which one it was that did it. You know, but you know that I don't know, or 2 or 3 or whatever it was. So next. And this was a bigger group. This was after I did how was it? Oh, when I got to the end of what I had, well, I couldn't find any more, and so I didn't have enough for a group of 10. I mean, I had too many. Yeah, I had a group of 10, but then I had 4 other ones, so I just threw them all in, and for my final lot was this, and I ended up finding more later on. So, but yeah, so then this lot of 14 went for 31 bucks. So somebody got a great deal on these if they're working. You know what I mean? If they're working, they got a great deal, and good for them. I'm happy for them, and they're out of my house, and there's a big hole where all this stuff used to be, and it isn't there anymore. It's gone. It's just gone. So I'm happy. All right, next. Just another lot, and they went for 29. So, all right, next. And another lot went for 86. And another lot went for 51. I think that TNC Surf Designs was a good one. I'm not sure anymore, but I think it was. So next. And this one went for $36.88, probably because of the Adventures of Link. Maybe, I'm thinking. I don't know. Next. I still have one lot of video games left that I just relisted them. I think I lowered the price or something on them. So, and this, I gotta thank somebody. I don't know who it was, but somebody in one of the Facebook groups mentioned that these Jumanji games, they're new. You know, this is a new one, and it came in a real wooden box. See down in the corner, a real wooden box inside there. So they said they were selling for 50 bucks. So a couple of days later, I was at my Walmart, and I wasn't actually looking for these, but I saw them. So I grabbed them. I grabbed this one. There was more, but I just grabbed one. It's 50 bucks. I'm thinking, no, it's just a Facebook group. Anybody can say anything, you know. So I listed it when I got home, and 2 hours later it sold for $50. So I paid 20 bucks for it. So that was fine. And then I went over to Walmart and I bought the rest. And they're all gone. I sold them all, but I didn't get $50 for them. So, and I'll tell you what happened is as I relisted them all, and I got an offer for 40 bucks from somebody from Italy. And they had to pay, you know, global shipping and all that. So I sold it to them for 40 bucks. And then I thought, well, great. Now I just set the price at $40, you know. So then the rest of them that I had, I think I had 12 altogether. The rest of them, they didn't sell for like, I don't know, like maybe like a day or something like that. And I panicked. I just panicked. I didn't want to be stuck with all these games I paid 20 bucks a piece for and have somebody else come in and have a race to the bottom. So I was the race to the bottom, and I dropped them all down to $39.99, and within 6 hours they were all gone. So you know, I paid 20 a piece. I sold them for 40 a piece, plus shipping on all of them. So you know, and I paid sales tax here in Pennsylvania, 6%. So I paid the sales tax on them. So most of them, my shipping kind of canceled out the because I used calculate shipping on them, so and I got my discount. So my discount kind of cancels out the sales tax that I paid. So I don't think Walmart does the reseller sales tag thing anymore. They used to, but I don't think they do anymore. I don't think they actually want people coming in and reselling, even though that's how Sam Walton built a business. Got kicked out. Yeah, if you ever read Sam Walton's book, I think it's Made in America or something like that, you really should read it if you haven't read it. It's actually a pretty good book. And I think it's a guy looking back on his life with some rose-colored glasses as well. I mean, it's very folksy, but it's very interesting, and it's kind of interesting to see how toward the end of his life how he realized, how do I put it, his wife helped him see it, that maybe they hadn't treated their employees as well as they should have, all things considered. And this is another thing too. I sold this for $49.99, and I did a sell similar on this Jumanji game, and I forgot to remove the free gift wrapping available. And thankfully, this guy did not want the free gift wrapping, and I got rid of that when I relisted the next one. So I got rid of the free gift wrapping from there. But careful with your titles. You know, I could have got stuck with wrapping some guys, and I don't like wrapping presents. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So yeah. So that was it. I lost my Sam Walton story. Gone. I don't know why I was even talking about Sam Walton. So, okay, next. And just a filter. I've had these a long time. Let's see. I paid $1 for this at Walmart. I listed it November 17th last year. Sold it December 9th. And I got $18.80 plus shipping. Okay, next. Big Buck Hunter. Had them listed for $70. Somebody offered me $50. I took it. They were a zero, brand new. It was a brand new account, so they didn't pay. Didn't pay. Went through the non-paying bidder thing, and it's a no sale. So they're relisted. So, but I did pay $6 for them originally, and I have sold them for really good prices before. So that was a good price, and the person who bought it took it away from me from the Christmas sales, and it's not going to get sold again for Christmas, which kind of irritates me that they did that. But it is what it is, so I just had to wait for the next buyer to come along. So, all right, next. And the price has come down on those guns, by the way. Prior to the Christmas season, I noticed that the price was coming down, so I don't know if I'll ever get $50 for them again. So, but anyway, maybe we'll see. $5 I paid for these at Walmart. My Walmart had them all clearanced out. I bought a bunch of them, but I bought 8 altogether. Sold out all these rose-colored ones here, but the black ones I'm having trouble with. And I went back to get more of the rose-colored, and they're back up to $20 again. So same ones. They never got rid of all of them. Same ones, I could have bought more of them before for $5 and didn't. So, anyway, I listed these September 10th, sold December 9th, and I got $22 free shipping. And the problem is that 2 of the 4 of these that sold went to Hawaii. So, the shipping is a little. They were £2. They went at the £2 rate to Hawaii. So. I didn't make a whole lot of money on them, but I made a few bucks a piece. So it's, I guess, because I had the free shipping on them. I changed the black ones since then. I've changed the black ones, lowered the price down to, I think I lowered it down to $14.99 or $15.99, and I added shipping to it. So, but I've only sold one of them, so I may end up going lower on that price just to get rid of them. All right, next. And these I got at the Goodwill. It was, let's see, when was it? I paid $3 for all 3 of them. These are Easton Press books. They're supposed to be $1.99, which I still would have bought them, but they're supposed to be $1.99, but it was half off that day. So why was it half off? It was Wednesday. I went over on a Wednesday evening. My local Goodwills are, in case you don't know, there's corporate Goodwills that are owned and operated by corporate Goodwill, and then there are franchised Goodwills. And my local Goodwill is actually covers a, let's see, if you're in, it covers, they have stores in Potter County, Tioga County, Clinton County, Lycoming County. These are not small counties in Pennsylvania. They may be more rural counties, but you know, Clinton County has State College in it, so Penn State. So that's not really rural, but yeah. So they you know, there's quite a few stores. I have only been to like 4 of them, and but on Wednesday they have half off on books. So I was in there on a Wednesday. I typically don't go because I'm not that into books anymore. But I went in there, and these 3 books were in there, and so I got them. And they were in. It was toward the end. It was the last hour. I think I worked over at the shop, and then I popped over to the Goodwill, and after I got out of the shop, and so I got them for $1 a piece, and I got that other set that I showed you in that haul. Same thing, they were $1 a piece. So I think they might be actually in this what sold thing here. So anyway, yeah. So what did I get for these? I paid $3. I listed them November 28th, sold them December 9th, and I got $70. I got $70 plus shipping on them. So I was pretty happy with that. That's a good ROI. I don't know why I don't sell books that much. I guess I do. I sell quite a few books, don't I? Not like I used to, I guess, so that's the thing. Alright, close this one. And yes, I did it. Sorry, but I did. I found my local Walmart I went in there and there was 3 of them. Well, they only let you buy 2 per day. So, I bought these 2. They're all 3 of them were the same one, the baby sloth. They were all the same one. So I bought 2 of them. And brought them home and listed them, and as you can see, they didn't last very long. That one went for $29.99, and that one went for $29.99. They were gone by morning. I came home, listed them, and they were both sold by morning. So, I paid $15 a piece for them with free shipping. The shipping was about $3, $2.77, I think. It's not like I made a killing on them. You know, really, when you look at what you pay and then the shipping and then the fees that come out, you don't make a killing, but you're making something, you know, and that's where the prices were at. You know, I heard that, and I didn't really look, but I heard the prices were higher before, but, so, that's it. So, and I'm done. If there's any more show up, I'm not going to buy any. Well, I did buy 4 more later on, which... I'm not sure if they're here or not. They went really quick too. So, all right, close this one out. Next, and this is Oliver B. Green. See, now that stuff isn't supposed to be there. Okay, Oliver B. Green and Bible prophecy book. This was at the niche for free. It was out in the free pile, so I grabbed it and listed it October 29th, sold it December 10th. I got $12 free shipping. So Oliver B. Green typically not the devotional books aren't really that great. I don't think them. It could have changed, but there is still a following for Oliver B. Green in the old Gospel Hour books. So if you find them and you get them for a cheap price, you can make a little bit on them. So, all right, next, and this was a retail arbitrage. These were clearance at my local Walmart for $4. I grabbed a few of them, and sold those. I think it was 2 of them. I grabbed 2 of them one day I was over there, and I sold both of them fairly quickly. So the next time I was over, I bought the rest, and I have 1 left. So I think it was 10 of them. There's 10 more that I bought, and I only have 1 left. So it's getting almost Christmas. So I'm probably stuck with that 1. So maybe it could sell today. Who knows? Or somebody came in and undercut me, which is why it could be that mine aren't selling. But I don't really want to. $16.95. Once you take the $4 out, and there's free shipping. You take $4 out, it costs about $4 for shipping. Then you got 15% on $17 for fees. I call it 15%. It's about right. So there's not a whole lot left there on the bone there for that. So for these, so I'm making a little bit on each one. So if somebody come in and undercut it, either they got them cheaper than me, or they're willing to just lose money to get rid of inventory. So I don't know, but either way, if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. So all right. So next, what is it? Oh, these what a lousy picture. Is that a lousy picture or what? That's a lousy picture of these cups. But I got these at a clean out a couple years ago, and they were in my yard sale, and they're just Gibson China. But I thought, well, this Christmas tree stuff, sometimes it sells okay. So I was in my yard sale outside, hot day, bright and sunny, and so I'm listing these on using my phone to list these on eBay. So yeah, the pictures are pretty rough, but I didn't care. I just listed them, and I didn't pay anything for them. So I listed them. If you really want to know, I listed them June 19th last year, 2016. So they've been up a while. Went through a whole Christmas and didn't sell. And I had 2 sets of these, and actually I sold this set, and then I sold one the other day too from it. So that'll be in not the other. Is it the other one of this week's? I'm not sure. It could be. I'm not sure. I think it might have been in the 3rd week of December that I sold the other set. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, what did I get for these? Did I get $12.95? I didn't pay nothing. Yeah, $12.95 plus shipping. So if you get them for a song, you can probably make a little bit on them. So, and you ever watch Thrifting 101? It's a lady. I can't think of her name right now. She's down on the east coast of Florida. She's on the east coast of Florida down there somewhere. But she sells a lot of glassware and china and this kind of stuff, and she's very knowledgeable. She knows a lot. But she buys stuff, and she sells it. Like, she'll pay like $2-3 for something and sell it for 10 to 15. Some of it, and she does better than that too. Don't get me wrong, but I have a hard time with that. I guess I do it too. I guess, but no, I don't know if I pay that much for it. 79 cents. Usually where I'm at, under $1. Unless I get it I buy something just to buy it, and then, which I did. I actually did that yesterday when I left the shop. I had to work the shop yesterday. I was going to do a video while I was there, but I didn't. And so anyway, I went to Goodwill afterwards. I bought some stuff. It's not real exciting though. It's pretty just regular stuff. But I don't know why I bought it. I just did. I'm going to take a lot of it to the shop. So, alright. So anyway, we're done with talking about these. So next, keep that in mind that those Gibsons are a few years old now, and so there may be people who have those sets, and even though they're from Walmart, they're going to want to replace the pieces that break, their Christmas pieces that break. The Christmas pieces are, 10 years ago, the only ones of those Christmas pieces I was really looking for was Spode. I wasn't looking for any of the other ones, but now there's a lot of people that got other sets of them, the ones that have weird Chinese names on them and all that stuff, that they're actually getting decent money for them. So when I say decent, again, I'm talking bottom feeder decent, okay? You know, it doesn't taste that great, but it fills your stomach. So, yeah, so anyway, end times videos, DVD lot. I put down I didn't pay anything for these because we bought these for ourselves to watch. And I mean, look, Mr. T, man, Mr. T and Corbin, what's his name? Corbin Bernstein. I love that guy. And who else is in this? This guy down here in Revelation, the dark-haired dude. I like him. And I think the girl, yeah, the girl is Carol Alt. Carol Alt was well, famous for, I guess, Sports Illustrated probably. But yeah. So and then of course, but I like some of these actors. So I like that dude. This one's got the Tribulation's got Margot Kidder. I think she passed. I think she's gone. And then I can't remember that guy in the front, but I like Bussy. No, is it Gary Bussy? I think it's Gary Bussy. But yeah, it is. It says right there, Gary Bussy. So oh, and Howie Mandel's in it too. So it's long since I watched them, but yeah, they were fun to watch. I don't think they were biblically accurate, but at least not in my idea of what's biblically accurate. Who knows? Everybody got their own ideas. But anyway, yeah, so they were ours. So I put down, nothing because we're just cleaning house. We're just getting rid of a lot of things that, that we don't really watch anymore. So once you've seen it, you've seen it. So anyway, although I'm watching Flash on Netflix, and I like Flash ever since I was a kid. He's like one of my favorites, but we were watching the TV show, and my wife went through and watched it, and she watched it ahead of me when I wasn't around. So I wanted to watch it together with her, and then she's watching it, and so I just stopped watching it because I got confused. Yeah, so I just stopped watching it, and she's done with it now. So I've been binging The Flash at night. So and I don't know why I told you that. Why did I tell you The Flash? Oh, because once you've seen it, And so, but she's actually watching it with me too. Not all the time, but she's rewatching it with me too. She's usually doing something else, so she forgets or didn't see something. So it's like with anything else. I mean, how many times can you watch Star Wars, the original one, and still see stuff in there that you missed? Of course, the way Lucas was changing it all around, no wonder. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. And it's another Jumanji game. Like I said, I lowered the price down to $39.99, and I sold the rest of them all out. So this is what it is. Let's see. I paid $20 for these. I listed this sold on the 10th, and I bought it on the 9th. So I just got scared. I just got scared that I was gonna get stuck with them, and so I dropped them $10, and they just flew out. They flew out. So I was happy with that. Lots of people come in offering me lower, tried to get them for 15 or 25 or even 30 or 36, and I turned everybody down. I said nope. I already lowered them $10, and I just turned them all down, and then sold them all out. So they were selling so quick that when people would offer, I'm like, there's no point. They're going to sell out. So, and they did, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to have that confident feeling that I wasn't going to get stuck with any of them. So that one's gone. And then 3 VHS tapes, 80s groups, Iron Maiden, who's still out there playing, Motley Crue. I don't think they came back and played again, did they? Or did they? They might have come back too. And then Winger, I don't think they came back. And So yeah, just the 3 VHS tapes. I paid $1.50, 50 cents a piece at my local Goodwill, and let's see, I listed them September 15th, sold them December 10th, and I got $15, free shipping. Woohoo! All right, next, more socks. Picture's not going to show up for us. Let's see how this one was. 75 cents I paid for these socks. Listed September 15th, sold December 10th, and $11 free ship. So, all right, next. A lot of these things. I had 5 of these. I I've had these listed forever and ever and ever, and I finally just decided I was just gonna try to get rid of them. So I actually paid $5 for them. I paid $1 a piece for them, and I listed them October 29th, 2015. 2015. Yes, I got the max headroom going on here. Yes, 2015, and sold them December 10th, 2017 for $5. So I paid $5, sold them for $5. They paid shipping, and that's how you lose money. But I didn't know it at the time. I thought they would sell, and they were cheap enough, and so it's one of those things. You win some, you lose some. So next, I had them listed a lot higher for a long time and didn't get anything. So this is a red hobnail candle holder. You know I love to sell these. Haven't been selling too many of them of late. So I paid 79 cents, and let's see, I listed it July 15th, 2016. So it's been over a year and a half. It sold on December 10th for $13.98 plus shipping on Bonanza. That's the first sale I've had in Bonanza in quite a while. You know, it really amazes me that Bonanza has the audacity to try to get you to buy, to pay for better traffic over there, when you can go to TrueGether and not pay for better traffic and get a lot more sales. It amazes me that Bonanza is kind of here, pass, and we'll get you more traffic. No, how about you get me more traffic, and then I'll pay you? How about that? That's you know, earn your money, earn it, and then you get it. You get paid after you provide the service, not before you provide the service. Bonanza, that's how it works. So, no, I'm not going to be getting a store at Bonanza. I don't get the sales there. One sale if I get one sale every 2 or 3 months. That's about Bonanza anymore. So, no. But I made the sale. So, next. Tyco slot car racetrack. Apparently I didn't know this, but there's actually names for different kinds of connections for the racetrack. That was very interesting. I love Google. So anyway, I paid nothing for this. I don't know why I paid nothing, but I paid nothing. I listed it August 15th, 2017, sold it December 10th, and I got $20. I think I paid nothing because, where was it? I wonder, I think I got it in free stuff at the niche. I think that's where I got it. So, yeah. So, okay. Next. More socks. I sold 4 pair. This guy bought 4 pair of these socks. So that was, let's see, I paid $3 then. $3 for the 4 of them. I listed September 15th, sold December 10th, and $44. $44 free shipping. Alright, sweet. Enough for the socks. Alright, next. Back to basics. Cocoa latte lid. It's a lid, just the lid. And I actually was picking these up, and at the time they were recalled, and you could call the company up and they would give you a shipping label to send a picture back for the recall. So all you had to do was send the picture back. So I got the bright idea that I'd try to sell the parts. So I sent the picture back. I got my money back. I actually did that multiple times. You can't do that anymore. It doesn't work. They ended that program. So I had this listed for a while. I still have the base listed in a little cookbook that went, little recipe book that went with it. And I lowered it to $1 to get rid of it. So, and then it sold. So, but I've had them listed for a while. I basically have that I paid nothing for it, because when you look at what I got back on the other things, I didn't. So it's been listed since, it's been listed over 2 years. Over 2 years. Over 2 years. So sold December 10th, and I got $1 plus shipping. $1. I made somebody happy. How about it? At Christmas time. What more can you do? What more can you do than to make somebody happy? Okay. Next. Silly boy. More Skylanders. Same deal. $4. December 7th. Sold December 11th for... Is that right? Yeah, sold December 11th for $16.95. Free shipping. Same deal. Next. And these little heads. They're just little statues. I got these at a clean out. They're kind of messed up. You can see this picture here maybe. Somebody drew all over the back of them. All over the bottom of them. And on the, let's see this one here. Somebody wrote on the back of this one. And so anyway, I had a large set of these, and this set, I'll tell you about the large set when I get to it next time. But, yeah, so these, there was 8 of them. I paid nothing. I listed them November 7th, sold December 11th for $18.04 on Trugether. That's $18.04 plus shipping for those, and that was on Trugether. So, okay, so I told you about, yeah, I told you about the Monopoly, I told you about that. Okay, and then, so next. Get rid of those. Just a little brass, solid brass tankard, beer stein. It was not glass bottom, it had a solid bottom. And let's see, it was nice. I paid $1.50 for it. I mean, and it felt like quality. It didn't feel like a cheapie. So I listed it October 2nd, 2016. Over a year. I thought it would sell faster. Sold December 11th, and I got $15. Free shipping. So, and it shipped at the $2 at the 2-pound rate, but I don't remember where it went. I don't know what I paid for the shipping. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I apologize for yawning. Now you're all gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep. You're very sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. Okay. So that's it for that. Alright, so next. And it's a wall adapter. Yes, it's a wall adapter at Lynx. I listed this years ago, and it's one of the things I clearanced out for $1. So I didn't pay anything for it because I don't know what I paid. It's been too long. And I sold it December 11th for $1 plus shipping. For $1 plus shipping. So, all right. Well, everything that you've seen so far, this is it. This is the last thing for that I'm going to do in this video. I'll pick up on the next video where I left off. I'll pick up on the 12th, and we'll go through to the 14th. And there's a lot of sales in that one too. So altogether, for all the stuff that I sold in this video, I paid $113. So again, some of the Jumanji games are included in that price, and the fingerlings, and so it's a little high because of those, but most of the stuff was really cheap. All right, so my gross sales for this part of the week was $1,625, round up a little bit, $1,625, and I had $65 in basically a cancellation and a no sale, non-paying bidder. So my net sales is $1,560. $1,560 for this week. Oh, and that's just for part of the week. So there was actually quite a bit more. Yeah, you can add $1,000 onto that for the next couple days. It probably the best Christmas season I've ever had so far. So it's been slow the last couple days. Now the last couple days, today's the 20th. Yeah, so it's been, yesterday I had a sale, today I had a sale. So it's much slower. So I got to package both of those today and make a run down to the post office. I think I'm going to hit up the Goodwill again, maybe the Niche if I have time. And maybe I'll do a haul video on the stuff I bought last night. And I went out the Sunday with on the clearance day with my wife and daughter. I just bought a couple toys at the Goodwill, so I'll show you those. It's not a big deal. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have to tell you. So thanks for stopping and thanks for watching. If you watched this far and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, well, it's been an hour. It's been an hour you've been watching. So if you've got this far, you must have enjoyed it a little bit. So I would appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button. I'm just blown away by the amount of people who have subscribed to my channel in the last month or so. It's just been incredible. To me to see what's going on there, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And please feel free to ask questions. I mean, I'll give you the best answer I can. I'm no guru. I do think of myself more along the lines of a bottom feeder. I'm not a guy who's gonna typically spend $50 on an item to sell it for $100. I've been burned a few times trying to do that, and so I just don't do that. I sell everyday common items that each and every one of us can find all the time to get passed over by those who want to feed on the higher things in thrift stores and places. So if you're like me and you know, and those are the things that rock your boat, then feel free to ask questions if you have any, and I do try to get back to everybody. I don't think I've missed anyone yet, so if I have, sorry. So anyway, yeah, so just the little red button, go ahead and hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and really if you enjoyed the video, you could give me a thumbs up. That'd be cool. It seems like every time I ask for a thumbs up I get thumbs downs, so maybe I should ask for thumbs downs. No, that's not gonna work. So anyway, alright, I'm gonna go because there's a lot to do today. So oh, one last thing. So far this month in the shop, I've sold $250 worth of stuff. A guy came in the other day and bought $80 worth of CDs. He has a shop in Corning, a music shop. Apparently, there's one up there. So I did not know that. So one of these times, I'm gonna get up to Corning just to check out the shop and see. It's up there on Market Street in Corning. So yeah, and he bought a lot of CDs, and I gave him a great deal. But I was not there when he did it, but the girl called me and I made a deal. So anyway, so I've done $250. So my rent's $90. So I'm really happy. So for this, I've made money all 3 months now that I've been in the shop, which is pretty important because when I used to be in the shop, I wasn't making money, which was probably my own fault. Same reason you don't make money on eBay was the same reason I wasn't making money back then. I wasn't minding my business. I wasn't doing what I needed to do. So that's it. That's enough self-deprecation and enough preaching against myself. So anyway, I'm going to go. So y'all have a good day. And yeah, just keep listening. You know, I know Christmas is pretty much over. There's going to be a little bit of a lull here. But if you sell the stuff that I sell in the past, February has been a pretty decent month for me. January is typically a little bit slow. But I find that a lot of the stuff that I sell is not stuff that people typically look for gifts. I did go out of my way to get some things this year that could be considered gifts, like the fingerlings and the Skylanders and that kind of stuff. So some of that stuff is why my numbers, I think, are so good for December. For me, good for me. I mean, I know other people, $2,500 a week is typical, but not for me. So anyway, yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go. You guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. All right, take care. Bye bye.